Hello, I am Dr. Christopher Spence, Superintendent of the Fall Mountain Regional School District, and we are joined here today with guests to discuss our idea for increasing the educational and occupational attainment of our students. One of the things that I really wanted to focus on when I came here was meeting with our existing community partners and thinking about the ways in which we could leverage and solidify our resources in the Fall Mountain Regional School District community to better support our students. And so we have guests here today that are going to talk about our scholarship fund, and we are going to solidify that agreement today and also talk about plans for some of our future endeavors. So I will turn it over to you, Rich, and thank you for being with us.
Well, Dr. Spence, pleasure to be here and pleasure to have you now completing about your first year in the school district. I think you've made some great strides. One of the things I want to mention is Fall Mountain Scholarship Fund, Inc., which originally started out as Citizen Scholarship Fund of Fall Mountain Regional School District, morphed into a chapter of Dollars for Scholars, and then into Scholarship America, and then ultimately back into what we viewed as our original roots, and set up our own 501c3, which is the Fall Mountain Scholarship Fund, Inc. We've been a partner with the school district for as long as the school district has existed. School district came into being in 1969, and shortly thereafter, the scholarship fund. So we've been working on an informal basis with the school district for now nearly 55 years. I think coming up on 55 years. And it's always been a working ad hoc kind of a relationship. We're kind of a child of the school district, if you will, but we're independent of the school district. We're totally separate organizations. And that's had fits and starts because with any kind of an informal relationship, superintendents have changed over. The nature of the board over those 55 years has changed. But through it all, we've managed to help support further education for graduates of the Fall Mountain Regional School District. And so we're excited about formalizing and putting down on paper and something that will endure in terms of a memorandum of understanding of how we're working together going forward. So I think it was a major step forward to get all of us to focus on the specifics of how we're cooperating, how we plan to cooperate in the future. So I certainly applaud the effort on your part to pull in to all the constituencies in the school district: parents, teachers, alumni association, scholarship organization, and the other constituents that the school district deals with.
I appreciate that. Definitely part of that 100-day plan, and it's served us well. A question I have for you all is, just thinking broadly, what's one or two things that you really hope to accomplish as we continue to grow this partnership and expand it?
Let me answer that. I'm Peter Berger. I've been a member of the board for about a year and having recently moved to the community. What we hope to do is make further education possible for some that may be not possible. And in the last few years, the scholarship fund has expanded from kids, just going off to college, whether it be a 2-year or 4-year, to also support and fund some of the career programs. Many of the students don't plan to go off into a 4-year or 2-year program, and we want to provide them with an incentive and capability to go further their education in their career, which is sort of unique for the scholarship fund, but it's just reaching the broadest amount of students within the Fall Mountain district.
I appreciate recognizing the diversity of our communities, and I think that this is great because what I hear is that we're going to have a fund that's going to cast a broad net to encompass a variety of different occupational paths, educational journeys, etc. So this is good. Now, my last question for you all before we get to our signing is, if one would like to donate, how do they donate to the fund?
I think Mark, Mark Master-Cinque, is our treasurer, and I think he can address that point.
Yeah, we have a Facebook page. It's very easy to donate. We have an address with a post office box in Walpole, and it's just very easy to send us a check. The one thing that I would like to say is we hope that students recognize that their future is not set in stone. There are many, many opportunities that they may not realize. And we really look forward to working with the district and the administration and the teachers and the kids of the district.
Yeah, very important factor, and we're happy to have you. You know, this is something that I think that the Full Mountain community we can really take pride in. It's not something that exists in just systems. It's not germane to education. This is something that shows the intentionality and the willingness to really support students, but all students, so that they can have greater access. So I applaud you all, and I am happy to sign this into existence. I have my pen ready to lay down my John Hancock. Do you have yours? All right, perfect. And you will know it. I'll also be remiss if I did not thank our community liaison, Alice Cable, who's been instrumental in coordinating these meetings and structuring these partnerships. So we'd like to thank you for your service, Alice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'd just like to add to that, that Alice recently joined our board, and I think she's going to be she's a welcome addition to the board, and I think she's going to be instrumental in helping both the school district and us achieve some of the goals and objectives that we're setting out for ourselves.
Thank you. Building partnerships is my favorite thing.
Yes, well, we can clap to that. So as directors here, we'll start. Shall we start here? I'll lay our John Hancock down. All right. Here we have our certificates and require our final signatures here. Superintendent
Yeah,
of schools.
let's
Good day for Full Mountain.